sun here still.
Oh, dude, it's been
Sun.
dark for like 3 hours here.
Yeah, we're gonna get there in another hour 45 or so. But we got the suns out still. The suns is still out here. I had to close the curtains, put the blackout curtains on, put the
Damn.
LED lights on,
Yo,
get all frisky.
am I louder this time?
You know what? You won't be able to tell until after and you watch it on Twitch because or wherever we're streaming to. Because you sound just fine to me the whole time, even last one, and then you go watch it and it's like, oh, that's not just fine.
Yeah, you
You
couldn't hear
sound
me
fine to
like at
me.
all. It was bad.
No, I know it's because the headset. You really need to talk into like you need to have it up to your mouth. I think because
Yeah,
that's.
that's why I got it up there now. I don't know.
Yep.
Well, I'm
Yep.
trying to get. I want a new mic, man, but it sucks not having money on Black Friday.
Yeah. You're telling me I'm in the similar boat
Well,
right now.
I would have
Just
had
spent a
money,
ton of money.
man, but then all of a sudden, your car has to have fucking
Oh, it's always like that.
2 grand worth of fucking shit put into it real quick. So
Oh man. That's why
yeah,
you should have
I say
bought a
2 grand,
Ford.
but
Should have
I
bought a Ford.
should have bought a new car. There's a difference.
Yeah, there's definitely a
Yeah,
difference.
yeah. Dude, let me tell you something. I've owned a new car, and like my girlfriend's car is pre-owned, but it's new, like from a
Yeah.
dealership kind of thing. So
Right.
like every year we have to like bring it into the shop and put like 300.
Oh, yeah. That
But then,
sucks.
but
What
that's
is it?
it. No, but I'm saying, but that's it. It's not like any other like every vehicle I've ever owned that's been like a shitty fucking
Oh, you're talking
pre-owned.
about $300 in maintenance or just
Yeah, just like a
broken shit?
regular $300, and you know what I mean. But I'm saying like when I fucking buy a shitty car off fucking my buddy or something, I end up taking it in like fucking twice a year and spending like over $1,000 on it. Like my buddy, he got a van from his mom. He's telling me, oh well, at least he didn't have to pay this much. And I'm like, dude, you dropped that much? Like it was like 2.5 grand on his car at once. I was like, you dropped that much on that shitty van?
Jesus.
It was some
Jesus Christ.
shitty fucking van. It's like a '98 Dodge Caravan with a
Oh my
dude.
god.
It's so old.
Oh
His
my
mom,
god.
his mom had that thing like through his whole childhood and shit. I mean, I get it, and wanting to keep it, but like, damn thing's got like 250K.
Yeah, that's not worth it. Depending, I mean, there's some depending on the engine. I bought my fucking truck 2011 Platinum F-150 off of fucking Bulgarian. I could hardly understand him, but he had a whole bunch of nice trucks in his used car lot, and I'm like, oh, this is the place. This is the place where you get these nice used trucks.
It is.
And
Was it the
no,
place?
it was surprisingly, it's been great. There's some things here and there with it, but it hasn't really cost me too much at all.
You
It's been
trusted the
running.
Bulgarians, and it worked out.
What's funny is one of the guys I did my plumbing apprenticeship with, it's his cousin. There's a small Bulgarian
Is that the same
community in
guy you do
town.
MMA with?
Yeah, yeah, not MMA, but jujitsu. Soon he'll probably
Throw some
transgress.
punches in there. MMA. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Mix it up a bit. Just hit me in the face.
Yeah. You stop grappling.
MMA.
Yeah. You just punch in there. MMA. There you go.
Throw a couple, triangle. Here's an elbow. MMA. There we go.
Yeah. Yeah, you go from armbar to a leg kick. Boom.
Yeah.
MMA. MMA.
Heel kick to the jaw. MMA. Yeah, no, but same guy, small Bulgarian community in town. Which I mean, really, it's not. It's small compared to the other communities. It's like 25,000 Bulgarians or some shit like that, and they all fucking know each other. All of them.
Whoa.
All those fucking Eastern Bulgarians.
Your
But
tooth
hey,
came out?
cool though.
Oh, that's so
Oh,
awesome,
great.
sweetheart. Well, guess what
Nice.
we're gonna do with that tonight? We're gonna put it under your pillow.
Yeah. You hear it as you're coughing.
Yeah, I know, dude. She surprised me.
Oh my god,
I'm
that's
on.
hilarious. Hey,
Right.
the Thanksgiving fairy is about to come. You're about to get double. It's gonna get some turkey under her
What?
pillow.
No, you can put it right there until it's bedtime, and then we'll put it underneath your pillow.
Nice.
What, baby? Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, she's excited.
There we go. Good
Yeah.
job. Gonna get some cold turkey under the pillow when you wake up.
Yeah. Super
Some
broke.
some stuffing and some gravy. Right under the pillow.
That was fucking out of nowhere,
Yeah.
huh?
Yeah. So, anyways, the asteroids are about to hit the Earth. We're all going to be
What?
dead in
Oh
about
yeah, that's
eight
right. I
years.
forgot we were gonna talk about things like this.
Well, it's just weird that they have this DART program that's probably, these programs have probably been around for ages and nobody knows about them because they don't want to freak everybody out. But now it's getting serious and they're like, okay, maybe we should start to bring in this technology and show everybody that this is kind of happening. It's kind of something to worry about. So maybe we should dump a bunch of money into it and have this program and go public a little bit with it, but not nothing serious. And it's just like, oh man, this is so serious. If an asteroid hits the fucking Earth like it did in the prehistoric age, we're gonna be fucked. I mean, everyone's gonna die. Everyone. It's gonna be a shit show. It's
Well,
gonna be a shit show. And then, it is what it is. But Apophis,
well,
Apophis.
before we go to that, we gotta, if you're gonna bring up the DART program, we're gonna have to adjust. Damn, man, I got fucking 10 ES. You hear this thing going off? Anyways,
No,
you actually have to
I
talk
don't.
about the DART program. I
All
looked it
right.
up because I don't remember exactly what D.A.R.T stands for. So like, I'm not gonna be one of those guys who claims to know. Hey, this is what that stands for. No, I don't
No.
fucking
All right.
memorize stupid shit. But it's it's supposed to be it's called the Double Asteroid Redirection Test. So it's a mission we're sending, a spacecraft out to push a asteroid to change its trajectory to possibly stop one from hitting Earth eventually in the future. Now, they're not saying that the one that they're doing it to now is going to hit Earth, but they are saying that they're trying to have a program or something in place so if something is going to hit Earth, they can stop it.
It's just so funny to me because it's like I wonder if they've ever made a movie about this. Why does Hollywood predict everything? I don't get this.
Well,
Why is that always
they made a
happening?
million fucking movies,
A million, a million. I
but
mean,
I don't know if
obviously
they
Armageddon.
have they. We have, but Armageddon blew it up. Like they shipped people out there, drilled into it, put a nuke in it, and blew it up. To where
It
we're
was,
literally gonna crash into it and be
yeah,
like,
which is
push.
probably smarter. That was just stupid logic. Late '90s, early 2000s logic right there.
Yeah, blow
Let's
it up.
let's let's bring a bunch of guys and put our nuke on it.
Get all
Detonate it.
get all the good actors of the '90s, put them
Yeah.
on a fucking spaceship, and let's blow it up. All right.
None of them which are astronauts.
Yeah,
None of them.
not one of them.
And they're not qualified at
If
all.
you remember, they were like, we can't train anybody in the amount of time that it's gonna take, and then they were like, oil riggers. That's who
Yeah.
can do it.
Oil riggers.
They
Yeah,
can fly a
exactly.
spaceship. They get
Yeah.
it.
Those guys learn fast.
Yeah, yeah. Oil riggers, man. Fastest learners I've ever met in my life. That's why
Yes.
they're not going to college. That's
Yeah.
why they're in the middle of the ocean digging for oil.
Right. They just work their ass off to make more money than everybody.
Yeah, they make a shit ton of money. I'm not saying they're stupid. I'm not. I'm just
No.
saying they're not like fucking rocket scientists.
No. Exactly. Yeah. You
Like
need
it literally.
it's true though. You need the guys that know how to turn a wrench on these missions, and you also need the scientists. Which obviously the scientists in the movies, there's always like one, and he ends up dying, and
Yeah.
then they have to fucking jerry rig everything.
They're like, then they're
You
like,
know?
oh, what do we do now? They're like, oh man, we're running out of oxygen, and only got this duct tape.
Yeah,
Let's
I
send.
learned this in science class.
Yeah, and then fucking like Bruce Willis is like, I love you to my daughter. And
Yeah.
then,
And Affleck, it's like,
yeah,
I fucking love her more.
yeah, I'm gonna go home and fuck her.
I love her differently, more than you.
Yeah, that's the best part of that. It is essentially like, all right, boy, Go fuck my daughter.
Yeah, exactly.
Goosh!
The best part of that movie is fucking Aerosmith or whatever the fuck their name
Yeah,
is.
yes.
The best part of that song.
And the song is in that too.
Yeah, and it's actually the lead singer's daughter, right? What's his name?
I think so. Yeah.
What's his
Steven
name? Fucking
Tyler. What's her?
Steven
I don't
Tyler's
remember her
daughter.
name. I'm not gonna lie, but I remember his name.
Something Tyler, Alyssa Tyler,
No, I don't think so.
Samantha Tyler,
No, I think you're just guessing now.
Becky
Becky.
Tyler.
Her
Oh
name is
Jesus,
Rebecca.
Rebecca Tyler. Oh
Yeah.
no, that doesn't
That
sound
doesn't
right.
sound now. No.
No, Jessica. No, fuck. All right,
Shemeska?
Jamaicanska. All
Katya.
right.
That sounds
Anyways,
right.
back to this. Back to this. Yeah, back to this DART program.
Oh yeah, the DART program. So yeah, like obviously they think something's gonna hit us.
Yes,
I mean they
they know.
wouldn't they
They know something's gonna fucking hit.
something well,
It's
things hit us.
headed our way.
Things apparently hit us all the time. I don't hear anything
Yeah, but
about it.
they're little. But when you look up Apophis, so let me just read this real quick. Let
Yeah,
me
go
just
ahead.
read the
I'm
fucking
gonna pull it
Google.
up on my thing. See,
All
this
right,
would be the great once I get the new computer,
right.
which
You
is
can pull
down
it
the
up.
line. I'll be able to
Right.
have do what I did last time, put our fucking pictures in the corner and pull it up. Everybody
Pull it up.
can see what
The whole Joe
Apophis
Rogan
is.
experience.
Yeah, pretty
The
much.
whole Joe Rogan.
I don't want to be Joe Rogan though. I want to just have the
So,
Jamie experience. That's what I'm
so
saying.
I'm gonna read this on my phone. Okay, I better
Oh,
stop doing that.
yeah, that was
That was
loud.
very loud. I
That was
bet.
loud.
Anyways, so we got this. It's called 99942 Apophis. It's an asteroid. Okay, Apophis is a near-Earth asteroid and potentially hazardous asteroid with a diameter of 370 meters. That caused a short period of concern in 2004 when initial observations briefly indicated a probability of 2.7% that it would hit Earth on April 13th, 2029. But keywords observations briefly indicated a probability. So, did they already figure out that it's not going to hit Earth, or do we only have a couple years to prepare for this?
If you read
370 fucking meters. By the way, a meter is like 4 feet or 3.5 feet long, and yeah, that multiply that by three. And that's how many feet it is. That's like 1,200 and some odd fucking
it's
feet long.
1,210.
1,210.
Yep.
So, mathematician over here.
No, it's just in front
Uh,
of me, and you were talking about it, and I was like, "Hey, that's kind
oh,
of funny." Yeah.
I'm close. So I'm the mathematician. Let's
Yeah,
go.
exactly. Yep.
Fuck yeah. Oh, I have
Did
my
you?
volume all the way up on this. That's why the kids, goddamn kids, are in here. Son of a bitch.
No, you're good. So,
Fuck.
no, it sounds good, like when you're talking to a regular.
Well, on the Twitch, it's gonna be like for the first fucking 20 minutes. Fuck.
15, 15. We're only 15.
Jesus.
Damn, we're only
I'm
15
close
in.
again. I'm close
Anyways,
again.
so if you look it up and you read what the Apophis shit, uh, it says that it's gonna pass by us the first time. It has a probability of like passing through that keyhole.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I did see that a while ago when I first heard of it.
The keyhole was when they originally discussed this theory of Apophis was only 1 kilometer wide. Now a kilometer is still big.
Fuck yeah, it's just bigger than I think what the fuck we were just saying. Bigger than 1,210 feet. It's like fucking a kilometer is like 3,000 feet, isn't it?
Dude, I'm once again not a math guy. I'm a miles guy. If you asked me how many miles it was, I'd be like, hey,
How long
hey,
is?
hey Siri.
Oh, it's Oh, it's okay. In feet.
Yeah,
Oh damn, I'm right again. God damn,
hit.
I'm so good with this shit. 3,280 feet
There you go.
is a
So,
kilometer.
but like that's still in the span of space. Okay, 1 kilometer is fucking nothing.
Yeah, but if it hits Earth,
It's go. So, anyways, this thing's got to pass through this keyhole, which is the
okay.
kilometer, and then
The keyhole is the kilometer
yeah, and once it passes through the keyhole, and it has to pass through the keyhole, and I believe it was 10 years, like exactly. Let's
from
see.
now.
No, from when it passes through the keyhole. Yeah. So it's like approaches. So after it passes through the keyhole, and then eventually will redirect itself because of Earth's gravity. So since it's being affected only in that keyhole area by
Right.
Earth's gravity, it redirects Apophis. Man, I got a lot of shit going on right now. And in 10 years after that, it's
You got a
projected
lot of
to.
shit going on.
Yeah, kids
Here,
are
I'll be
being
right back. I
assholes.
gotta piss. All right,
Alright.
tell them to shut up. Put them in place. Put them in their goddamn place. All right, ladies and motherfucking gentles, we are back. Yes. All right. So, anyways, we were talking about. Oh, there he is. Oh, there he is.
Doop 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 doop. Yeah, I didn't
Hey, we
turn that
heard
on.
you. We heard you beating those children.
I didn't beat the kids.
We heard you beating them. He might have. Now that he said it like that, Jesus Christ.
No, I
All
yelled
right.
at him though. I was like, "Hey!" Because she was pushing her into her room, and I'm like, "Hey, you're not
Wow.
supposed to be pushing her around." So I yelled at her for it. So yeah, I, I didn't beat the kids,
But
but I definitely yelled at her, and she's crying for me yelling at her though.
verbal abuse.
Yeah, I guess if that's what you fucking
Uh,
crybabies want to call it. But
uh.
you don't lay hands on another person, and if you do, you get yelled at for it.
Or you get smacked.
Well, I didn't smack her. That's fucked up. I don't put my
I'm
hands
a
on my
fan.
children.
I have a soon to be 5-year-old little boy, and I'm a fan of the arm grab,
Oh
a
yeah,
firm arm,
I like you grab them firm
and
on the
then
arm and you get real close and you tell them,
or maybe the front of the
don't
shirt,
you don't yep that
front
too,
of the
and
shirt.
that gets their attention and then you go,
Oh yeah,
don't do that again, and they go,
yeah, and
oh
it's
okay.
also the anger to let out to release the anger through the shirt or an arm. It's much better. It satisfies your anger relief
Oh well, I don't do
and
it like
sends a message.
I don't really get angry with my kids like
I
that.
get angry as shit.
But but
I get angry.
it
It's
gets
like,
their
okay,
attention because
it's like I
my kids
just
don't pay
told you.
attention to shit.
No, no kids do at that age. I just fucking told you not to do this.
Yeah, and you go,
Specifically, I
hey,
slowed
and
down
oh
my
okay.
language to tell you not to do this, and now you're doing it again.
Now you're doing it again.
Arm grab, shirt grab, headbutt, throat kick.
Headbutt throw kick. Yep, that's perfect.
MMA, bitch.
That's perfect. That's what you gotta do. Yeah, you gotta Nate Diaz him, okay?
Fucking. What you do is you Nate Diaz them. You let them punch you 1,000 times in the face, and then you start fighting.
Yeah, in the last 10 seconds.
Yeah. And then you stop fighting in the last 5 seconds just to prove a point that you're an animal.
Yeah, that you can almost win.
And then
Yeah.
you point at your opponent saying, I got you. I know I got you, but the fight is over.
Yeah, it was over fucking a minute ago, apparently, for no reason.
Man, he had Leon Edwards fucking beat right there, dude. And it's hilarious. Everybody saw this, but the funniest fucking meme is Nate Diaz doesn't ever lose. He just runs out of rounds.
Yeah,
It's
it's
so
true.
true. So true.
Everyone says that,
100%.
so it's not wrong.
I mean, it's like you beat the hell out of the guy. It's so sad about Nick Diaz, his older brother, coming in there, and he's out of
I,
shape. And he's out of shape
I
and
didn't
just
think it
burned
was
out.
sad. I thought it was fucked up.
Well, you know, it's fucked up is the fact that Robbie Lawler hasn't aged a fucking day, and he's just an animal still. It's
Yeah.
like, how do you expect anybody to keep up with that? You know, fuck. You're fucking 50 years old. Why do you still look like you're 29? What the hell's going on here?
He sucks.
Oh, oh, oh. Yeah, dabber up. Dabber Dabberson. Dabby Dabber with the Dabbersons. It's the Dabbersons. It's Devin, Jesse, and the Bong. It's the Dabbersons.
Yeah, I got some
I don't have any.
dope ass. I dabbed today. Like, see,
Logoage. I
I dabbed
dabbed.
today.
That's cool. That's pretty cool. I like that. That's pretty fucking cool.
I didn't vote today, but I dabbed today. That's for sure.
I got one that says, what's it say? We love Brandon or something. What does it say?
I love. Yeah.
I love Brand.
Whatever
Is
it
that what it
is,
says?
I don't fucking know.
Uh,
The dumb thing that
yeah,
they're saying instead of fuck your right.
yeah. I walked into the plumbing supply house, and the guy at the counter slides me like it's a fucking secret tip or something.
Dude, my buddy
Slides it
was.
to me.
The sticker. Oh, that's funny. My
Yeah,
buddy.
yeah,
Yeah, like here, man. Check
yeah.
that
Here,
out.
look at this.
Like,
I started laughing. I'm like, okay, and I just took it off and I stuck it on his fucking
yeah,
counter.
you get it. Trump's really our
It-
president. Joe Biden's the fake president.
I mean,
You know.
honestly, I kind of agree. I'm not gonna lie. I still think that the election was rigged, but every year it's rigged. So who the fuck, whatever.
Yo, one of
So
my
I
friends
don't
is
vote.
is the mathematician that they're running the name through the mud that's proving states that there it was voter fraud.
Yeah, good.
Edward
Fuck your friend. No, I'm just kidding. Good. Your
Edward
friend's a beast.
Solomon.
You know
He
him?
I went to prison with him, and
Oh,
I've talked to him. He was like, I was like his only friend in prison. I mean, I can't say that he
wow.
had friends, but nobody really liked him. He like
Yeah,
caused.
he's a nerd.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was. He was just like he had no awareness like of what was
Oh,
going on around him,
the
and
hell
we
was
were
he in
in
prison for?
selling coke.
Fuck yeah. He's a
He
nerd. He's selling
he
coke.
was
I like
he
that.
was a
That's
math
cool.
professor and a piano player for his church,
Oh, that makes sense. He
and
makes
he was a
$0.
teacher at some kind of college,
He
and
lived in New York?
he, no, Long Island, and he sold
Uh-oh.
coke. And then
I like
I
how
guess
you don't
he says he was a
you
pimp, but I don't believe him. He wrote
you
a book.
don't
I can send you his book. It's hilarious.
I can't skip over the fact that you're like I said New York and you're like no Long Island because
Oh yeah.
everybody from upstate New York City is not in New York.
Yeah,
It's not
no.
a fucking it's
No.
not New York.
That's why it's
Nah.
no Long Island.
And it's funny because I tell everybody here in Vegas, I was like, I'm from New York. They're like, oh,
The
you're from New York
city?
City.
Oh, you're
No,
like, no, fuck that, dude. Like everybody
no,
from
I'm.
upstate hates the city because that's
And
what
then they're
happens every time.
and yeah, and then these people tell me they're like, oh no, so you're basically Canadian. I'm like, oh, fuck off, kind of,
I'm,
whatever.
I'll give it to him, but
Yeah,
it's
I'm.
better than being fucking. No, you can't say that. We hate Canadians. I'm not gonna lie to you, dude.
We always say like from upstate New York, we say Canadians are just soft as a pillow compared to us.
That's a
You
fact.
know.
See, there you go. That's
Yeah,
it.
it's like It's like Minnesotans.
Oh
Minnesotans are
God,
Canadian.
fuck those people too.
Those people.
They're Canadians.
They're Canadian,
Those are
exactly.
Canadians.
Those
New
are fucking
York,
straight.
New
Yep.
York is like Jersey. Like
Yeah,
between
yeah.
Jersey and
I
Maine,
guess
those are
so.
the mix.
Yeah,
That's your
yeah.
mix.
Hey, people came to upstate New York to get the grimy motherfuckers to do the dirty work. That's where we get our. That's what they do. People come from the city. They come to upstate to do all their fucking dirty work. That's what it is. You know, bunch of farmers and a bunch of hardworking fucking
It's all fucking
criminals.
idiots. It's all
Bunch of
idiots.
hardworking Hardworking criminals. Oh, there's plenty of idiots. Man, dude, I just can't. I gotta bring this up. I can't. I fucking the one time that I went back to visit and we go to a bar completely shroomed out. Not with you, but completely shroomed out. And then our buddy Steve gets in a fight outside
I
the bar.
was
And
there.
oh, you were there.
Yeah, he
Oh my
punched that
God,
dude's
were you?
fucking eyeball out of his fucking head.
I don't think you. That didn't happen. That
Yeah,
didn't
he
happen
punched
that
that dude in
day.
the fucking head in the parking lot of the bar. It was the Hannibal Hotel.
It was freezing rain and we're
Yeah,
slipping all over the ice.
yeah, because he hit the dude in the
Okay,
face. The
okay.
dude fell and his fucking eye popped out of his fucking head.
Oh, I'm glad I didn't see that. I
Yeah,
didn't see
dude.
that. His eye popped out of his head.
Yeah,
Well, he
and the
shouldn't have been
owner
talking
was
shit.
and the owner was like, "Get the fuck out of here, guys."
The cops showed up and didn't do nothing about it.
Yeah.
What's his name? Showed up. Well, he showed up late, first of all, but still, it's like that dude was just some old fuck hanging around. We were trying to play pool, and he kept butting in and saying shit. It's like, get the fuck away,
And then
man.
we went to the strip club.
Is that the same night we went to the strip club?
Yeah, we went to it right after the strip club. And we went right
Oh
after that
my
happened. We went to the strip club.
Oh, man. Damn, bro, what a night! Jesus Christ!
Yeah, dude.
That bullshit strip club. Sandy, it was during Hurricane Sandy.
Yeah, and I remember being like, "Dude, I'm fucking broke. I can't go to the strip club." And Nick was like, "Money."
Nick was like, "Here's $200 in ones."
Yeah. And I'm like,
I remember spending like $10 and keeping the rest.
Yeah.
I just sat and watched the ratchet ass strippers for like fucking 2 minutes. It was horrible.
Dude, no, we
fully clothed. It was horrible.
Who got dances? Somebody got dances. Like
Nick,
there was
of course.
3 people got dances, and I remember
Nick.
just sitting there watching bitches get naked. Like they don't serve alcohol at this bar.
They didn't get naked though. It wasn't it was
Yeah, they got naked. They didn't serve
Was it
alcohol.
topless only?
No, they didn't serve alcohol because they got naked.
Oh.
So we were like pissed they didn't serve alcohol because we were all drinking and wanted to get fucked up.
Yeah, and then we were like, oh, that's probably why I thought they weren't naked. I'm like, I'm not even drunk anymore.
No, dude, we just weren't. Dude, we were probably talking. Like we were like, this is fucking boring, dude. We gotta watch some. Like I mean, chicks are fucking getting naked. That's not boring. We're definitely throwing ones at them. People,
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
no, for sure.
But
yeah, I got drunk enough.
Drunk.
I remember sliding one in the panties of one
yeah,
bitch. And
yeah. I remember she tried to get
smacked
me to do something with my mouth, and I said no.
No. I kind of remember that too, actually.
Yeah.
I kind of remember that.
Because I looked for her around the room. I was like, eh? Nah.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Hell no. It's Hurricane Sandy.
Yeah.
And this bitch just ran away from home 3 weeks ago, okay? She's 19 and a half and has problems.
Her name was
Probably.
Kayla.
Oh, Jesus. She had a name tag on her titty.
Right through where her fucking piercing went.
That's a tattoo. It's her own name.
Yeah, it's a tattoo. It says, "Hello, my name is Kayla."
Oh my god.
And then her tramp stamp had her kids' names in it.
I'm disappointed because I know this is true.
Yeah.
This world is going to shit. I hope Apophis hits.
No, you know what's funny is my mom has a tramp
Yeah.
stamp with my name in it.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And my brother. That's where I got that from. She was so proud of it, dude. And I was like, why would you do that to me?
Your mother?
Yeah.
Holy shit. Why did you bake your mom a cake? You should have got her like an intervention with like Dr. Drew.
Oh, no, that's old, dude. That came out when I was like fucking
Forgot to pause.
11.
Wow. That's still old enough to be like, Mom, that was slutty of you.
Well, no,
to put my
maybe
name
I was
in.
older than that, but I was young. You know what I mean? Like,
Holy shit. What a fucking situation.
my mom's crazy. I told you some shit last time.
Oh, I know. I remembered. I told my girl about it. She's like, wow, that's awesome. I'm like, yeah, I know. It's a great story, right?
Yeah.
Very entertaining.
People in jail told me I should write a book.
Yo, straight up, dude. Dude, you had some fucking crazy shit happen to you, man. Hey, wasn't I with you? Didn't we have our first beer together?
I don't know if
In
we.
the barn.
I don't
In
know
the
if we.
fucking barn.
I
You
don't know if
probably had
we
a
had
beer
our
by yourself.
first beer together, but I was drinking like liquor when I was living with my mom still before I moved to Hannibal when I was like 11 or 10. I was drinking.
Oh,
I
gee.
made something called Tom Collins because I knew how to read. And my mom left vodka in the cabinet and this Tom Collins mix in the motherfucking fridge, and I said, "What? Well, what the fuck?" And I'm like 10 years old, dude. Doot whoop. Mix up a water bottle, I think two. Ran down to my boy's house. His uncle was growing weed in the backyard, so I'm not old enough to know how to dry it out properly. So now we have a
Oh
fire going.
man.
Now we have a fire going with weed over top of it, trying to dry
Oh
it out.
shit.
Dude,
Yeah, that's not the way to do it. You're gonna roast all the trichomes
I'm
there,
fucking
buddy.
10!
Yeah. You could literally just load up a bowl of that moist shit and still get high.
Well,
And they say you
anyways,
can't, but it's bullshit.
Anyways, we fucking took that off, put that shit in, smoked it, and drank that liquor. And then my fucking stepdad, when we were smoking cigarettes, we're 10 years old. My stepdad
Jesus
showed up
Christ.
because it's Saturday and he had a garage sale he wanted to do. So he wanted us to help. So now I'm like, oh shit, burn the evidence. Like, run to the house because we were out back. And he's like, "What are you guys doing?" And we're like, "Just hanging out." We're all fucked up. I don't even think they know about that. They probably
That's
know, but I was
hilarious.
fucked up. I was
Oh
10
man,
years
I
old,
bet.
dude.
I bet.
That was that's my full remembrance of the first time I ever got fucked up like that.
My first time I ever drank liquor, I was talking and I was macking on bitches. I remember specifically
How
one of
old
the
were you?
bitches I was macking on in at Hannibal in high or in seventh or eighth grade. I think seventh or eighth grade. It was I can't remember if it was before or after, but anyways,
What
I'm
was
not
the
gonna say their
bitch? Yeah,
names.
you got
But
the first name. Hit me with it.
all right, so the one girl I was talking to was Carissa.
Okay,
Uh,
I know.
what's her name?
Wait, was it
So
Clarissa or Carissa?
dude, who the fuck? I don't even remember. I think
That's
it was
important detail, bro.
I
That's
think it's
an
she was a softball player, short girl, big gap teeth. She had big gap teeth. She
Oh,
ended
I
up
know
dating.
exactly
Ended up
which one
dating.
you're talking about.
She ended up dating Schulte and a whole
Dude,
bunch of
she
other
had
people.
legs, son. That was my thing.
Yeah, and I was all cracked out on. Nobody knew that back then, but I was on Ritalin for years. And I remember I was talking to her on AOL Messenger. I was talking to like multiple bitches. I was talking to one
Yo,
girl.
do you remember when that was the thing?
Yeah,
Yes.
AOL Messenger. Yeah.
Yes. I remember
Yes.
my
Yeah.
tags. Life
Yeah.
sucks so much.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, dude.
Oh man, still does, motherfucker. Guess what?
It never changed. I knew it when I was a
Oh my
child. I
god.
knew it when I was just a boy.
But anyway, so I remember finding Christian Brothers brandy in my mom's cooking Lazy Susan and mixing it with Kevin's Mountain Dew.
Oh my
And
god.
I, I only needed a little bit. I can't remember how much I mixed, but I made that motherfucker strong to standards till this day. And I remember drinking a full cup of it and just being fucking buzzed as a bumblebee on AOL Messenger, macking hard on just too many girls I could never get. And then I ended up dating Carissa or wherever her name is. I remember her
One
name,
of them.
kind of. No, the thick leg girl with the gap teeth.
I know
She's
which one you're
super.
talking about.
She was super cute. I was like, oh
Yeah,
yeah.
she always had a
Talk to her.
tan.
And then she's like, why do I see him in person and he's not talking to me? I put my head down. I
Because he
was
ain't got that
such a
liquid courage.
such a spaz. Well, also I was on Ritalin. That didn't help either. But I was such a spaz. It was so funny that didn't last long. And then she went on to fucking lose her virginity and move on without me. So that sucks. But whatever, that's life struggles right there for you as a young boy drinking
a young,
liquor.
a young
Christian's
man.
brother, young man. And then, so after that, I found the Christian Brothers, right? I polished the bottle off by mixing multiple bottles of Mountain Dew, filling up my backpack, skating down the 104 into Hannibal, and just drinking in town by myself.
how many
Swear to
times?
God.
How many times I just walked into town and drank for no reason? Dude,
What are we doing?
I don't
What are we
know.
doing here?
I don't know, dude.
There's
There's nothing in town.
fucking nothing to
There's
do.
nothing in town. There was a pizza shop
No
that was too
friends. You're by
expensive.
yourself.
Pizza
Oh
shop
my,
that was too expensive. A fucking
oh
quickie
man.
mart that's like a sub shop too, that you didn't go into ever. And
Dude,
once
I went in there constantly,
I
all the time.
I went in there to get soda, and they used to sell me fucking. Do you remember the pawn shop that was where the Dollar General is?
Yes. Yeah. Long time
Yeah,
ago.
yeah.
I remember when Nick Dunsmore started working at the Dollar General. He's like the only person to ever get a job out of our friends. It's like, of course you'd get a job right in town,
Yeah.
you motherfucker.
Oh, who else worked there? There's so many people that work there.
Probably a bunch. I
Everybody.
think Nick was the first that I knew of. Nick, that shit opened and Nick had a job there. He was like 15.
Yeah. Of course he
Not
did.
even. He was like
And
poor.
he was
He was
spending his
no. He was
money
like,
on like weed and alcohol.
oh my god, dude. Dude, man, he got me into dip hardcore. We were chewing all the time, constantly. Chewing. I remember we were fuck, how old were we? 13, 12, 13.
I don't know. We used to
And
smoke
I went
cigarettes and
to
weed.
yeah, we were doing that too. But
That's-
dip was the best, man. We taking dip and study all. Big lecture room spitting up and if
I
you didn't have the dip, if you didn't have the dip can in your back pocket, you weren't cool, you know.
I went to Bosie's and did that. Did that in Bosie's. You know, all day.
OCs for
Yeah.
the delinquents.
I
My sister went to BOCES and fucking got a lot of knowledge out of it. Actually, she did well. I don't
it's
know what the fuck
whatever.
she did.
Bosie's, dude. Just shoot. I was smoking. Remember, I smoked cigarettes with you. I was smoking cigarettes, at home, doing not, doing that. So like, I'm like 12 years old, like, fuck, man.
Yeah. Hey, bro. People don't understand that rough country life, bro.
Just sitting in the woods with a gun, smoking a cigarette, just like 13 years old, dude, sitting on a log, just, fuck, man.
Yeah, like life is shitty now. What the fuck else is there to come? And you're like,
Yeah, there was no
all
cell
you're doing in
phones.
your head is all you're doing in your head is like
Well, there was
thinking,
cell phones, but
what
there was
the
no
fuck?
fucking smartphones yet.
Yeah. Well,
And
no,
if there
dude,
was, I didn't have one. I was broke. So like
I
I
think I said this last episode, I think, but I remember sitting in Nick Dunsmore's fucking driveway and talking to Nick about, hey, the iPhone's about to come out, and you can play music on there and call people.
like like the what was the fucking the I think
iPod
yeah, like you could play music like an iPod and call people.
and call and even watch videos and go on the internet.
Oh, dude, it blew our mind. I remember, dude, until I went to prison, only had a flip phone.
Yeah, of
That was
course.
that was like 2016. I had a flip phone.
Yeah. Shit.
Hello.
What the fuck did I have? I had a Samsung. I remember I had a Samsung. It was nice too. And I remember I was fucking selling weed and fucking taking Xanax every day at that point. That was great. Good
We
times.
were
Sorry. It
past
was
the
good
S3 at that point. I was still in our
good
fucking.
times.
The S3 had came out back then, and I still had a flip phone.
Yeah, it was a good phone. I had a good ass Samsung. I don't think they make Well, they probably make Samsungs like that. Was a good fucking Samsung, the one that I had. I can't
Samsung
remember what it
S3. That's
was.
what it was.
It probably was. It
Well,
was
that's
an
what
S
the one I was
something.
talking about. That one was already out. I remember specifically the Samsung S3 was out. But it's probably even more higher than that. Might have been the S5 was out by then, and I was a flip phone.
Yeah. Yeah,
You
it was
get,
2000. Oh shit. Oh no. Back in 2016. Shit. No, my son was born a year
they released me
after
from
that.
jail.
No.
I had an Obama
Yeah.
phone.
Damn, you had a fucking flip phone all the way up to 2016. I'm thinking of like 2010 and
No,
shit.
dude.
Damn.
I was late to the game.
God damn, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's
It's true country
that's
living.
rough.
Plus, I was a
I
drug
love
addict, so.
our lives are so entertaining. We could talk all day and we just go right off of the most entertaining shit.
Dude, we've
An
been talking
asteroid
about for
hitting
like
the Earth.
40
And we're
minutes
like,
about us.
fuck that fucking asteroid. Fuck that asteroid. You want to hear some real fucking shit?
Well, I mean,
Listen to this.
we are just talking about Thanksgiving stuff, so
Yeah.
like, we don't need to have a direction.
Nah. I gotta. My turkey's in the oven right now. Right now, currently, it's 4:40 p.m. here in Las Vegas.
Yeah, it's late here, man.
And yeah, and my turkey's probably got another hour and 45, 2 hours to go
Oh
at
boy.
least. At least.
All right, so you want to talk about the new COVID variant?
Yeah, I don't know much about it. I heard it's out of South Africa, and I think is those dirty whites in South Africa. That's all I thought about. I'm like those dirty
It's always the dirty
whites.
whites, the ones that were
Those
like,
dirty whites.
mhm.
Sounds like a laundry problem, but really they're just a bunch of South
It's an African
Africans.
problem, dude. Gotta get the
So,
whites out of
anyways,
there, man.
white them out. So
Yeah.
what's going on? What the
No,
fuck is
just
this
kidding.
new variant?
Oh man. I don't know, man. I guess there's mutations with the spike protein. As I'm reading it, just so everybody knows, I'm not some weird. I don't know it all. Remember, I told you that. So like, I'm reading it. I guess there's new like spike protein. I don't know. It's supposed. I don't fucking know. They banned 6 flights or six like countries. So there's no more flights coming out of 6 countries in Africa.
Great.
And
Just fantastic.
they've
Wonderful.
I guess it's like they have 30 mutations to this protein,
Oh, great. Wonderful.
and like it's that sounds bad, doesn't it?
Sounds like a great old time.
Like I haven't really. I'm just skimming it now because I didn't really read it because I thought we'd talk about it and I'd be able to read it, but we're not. And you're just like relying on me here. So, but yeah, that sounds like it sucks because like I'm not gonna fucking. They said there's variants everywhere. I've been lost since the Delta variant. I'm not gonna lie with you. How many variants was it before or after that? I don't know because I've been lost, dude. These edibles kicked in,
Yeah. Oh, there we go. The edibillions. Oh, I forgot you took a good amount there.
bro.
I took a
Yeah.
couple of edibillions today, straight from a Las Vegas dispensary, specifically called Zen Leaf. Look it up. There's amazing things there. Yeah, it's weird because
Sponsor us.
I got some edibles from like California, and I got some mushroom chocolates from Colorado, and both
Oh.
weren't nearly as strong as they said they were. And I ate a lot of both and didn't get to where I thought I would be. But if you go to, I swear to God, if you eat one of these edibles from this dispensary across the street from my house, I've eaten a 100 milligram edible that was exactly as strong as 10 milligrams, maybe 15 or 20 milligrams from my dispensary. And it's all these edibles are always consistently this strong. People are like, "Oh, you're only taking 10 milligrams." I'm like, dude, trust me, it's potent. It's not like you think. It's not some bullshit. I don't know why it is that way, but every time I get shit from California, I don't know about Colorado. I've only had the mushrooms from Colorado, the chocolate mushrooms. They had the QR code on the back of it, of the chocolate mushrooms, and you could look up the QR code and see what kind of mushrooms it was. That was cool. It was cool, but it would. I mean, it gave me the giggles for like an hour, and then kind of went away. It's like I need a full eighth in my hand, preferably in powder, and I'll just eat that shit down, and I'll go to the moon. That's how I like to do it. But
In
yeah.
powder? So you're grinding your shit up, huh?
So listen, no, I don't grind my shit up, but I got some powder. I just found a tab of acid that I've had for a couple of years. I just found it in a dude. I hit it when I was drunk one night because I was trying to hide it. Like, shouldn't take this right now. I really wanted to take it, so I hit it. You froze there for a second. I hid this acid. This acid I got from a guy that I did some plumbing work at, and I put on a bidet for him. He's like, "Hey, can you put this bidet on for me? Just a simple hookup, and I'll give you an eighth of shrooms." Cool, fuck yeah, I'll do that for you. So he gave me this bag, but I've never seen it this before, and it was a bag full of powder. It was powdered mushrooms. Like, how the fuck am I supposed to know it's mushrooms? I'm not. It's kind of sketchy as fuck. And he told me specifically, I get all my drugs off the dark web. Cool. All right, I'm not taking this. I took I took it and I went home with it, and he gave me a tab of acid too. He said, "Dude," he's like, "Dude, I took half of this tab and I was under the sheets in a MGM hotel or PH Towers, the Hollywood Towers, for 4 hours. I was naked under these sheets in this hotel room." I'm like, "Great, I'm not gonna take half the tab then. That's you're out of your goddamn mind." But I go home and then like 6 months later, my girl's sister comes over. We're all like having a good time. We're all drunk. We're like, we want to do something extra. And then we're like, okay, cool. Let's try this powdered shrooms that I got
Oh
here.
Jesus.
Scooped it out with a spoon into my mouth. A whole like regular big old tablespoon. Scooped it into my mouth, and I gave them the rest, which wasn't as much as I put in my mouth. I didn't think, I didn't know what to expect, but I laughed. I was watching Key and Peele for about 2 to 3 hours straight, standing in front of my TV, and it brought me to my knees. I couldn't even lift my head up off the floor. I was laughing so hard at one point. Good times. Anyways, off topic.
Yeah.
Go back. Let's go. Let's get on back to what you were talking about. You're reading something.
No, I'm done. I don't want to talk about COVID anymore. It brought me down, man.
Yeah, it's like, what the fuck is this, guys? Where are we at now? Hey, how many times you had a cold? How many times you had the flu? Maybe once or twice. Maybe you had a cold like a fucking couple dozen goddamn fucking times. Maybe you never had the flu or a cold ever, or maybe you didn't get COVID either. That's because our body is fucking diverse, man. We can, if you're healthy and you have good genetics, which a lot of people don't, but whatever. A lot of people don't eat good either. Listen, you're gonna be just fine. Okay? You're going to be just fine. Don't freak out when you got a fever or whatever. Just drink some fucking water, go to bed. Okay? All right? And get the vaccine if you feel like you have to. Talk to your doctor first, right? Like Tim Pool says.
Man, just killed that vibe.
What I do, baby.
I was
What I
like, hey
do.
man, let's not talk about this anymore. It's killing the vibe. And he's like,
You're
stab
gonna
it!
die!
Stab it! Stab it in
You're
the
gonna
fucking
die!
face! Make sure it never sees again if it's alive.
The best thing you could do is get all the vaccines at once. Get them all. God damn it. Doesn't matter your age. Vaccinate all your children.
Darkwing Duck! Let's
Darkwing.
get dangerous.
Oh man.
That's what my kids watch, and I
Oh.
just heard it. I heard it.
Oh really?
Darkwing
That's old.
Duck. And it was
Duckwing Duck.
like,
That's old as shit.
she likes that shit.
That's legit. That's cool.
That guy was a rapist.
Oh shit. God damn it. What, Cosby? Of course he was.
No,
I don't believe a word he says.
the guy who voiced Darkwing Duck.
Oh.
He's the guy who voices Winnie the Pooh.
He was a rapist?
Well, I mean, he used to beat the shit out of his wife, and then like he would like forcibly have sex with her, if that's what you think rape is.
I mean, did she like it?
No, no, that's why it's called rape.
Did she want that to happen?
No,
I mean,
no. He just
dude, what
did
about the
not.
Dave Portnoy shit?
I
That's
didn't. The rape
dude.
fantasy stuff?
The Portnoy put that fucking bitch on blast. And you know what? I'll be honest with you. I'm not a huge Portnoy fan. I like Barstool Sports. I like what he stands for. I don't necessarily like the guy. I'll be honest with you. He's cocky, arrogant, rich fuck, and he always has been. That's cool. Maybe I'd hang out with him and have a good time, right? But he's fucking bitches all the time, especially young bitches, because he's probably,
Yeah.
clubbing with all these young
Yes.
people all the time.
He has lots of money. He's the
He has
fucking
lots of money.
owner of things. He's
He can do whatever the fuck he
presidente.
wants.
People
Yes.
know him. He walks into a place and hello there, sir. You can have this meal
Yes.
for free. Yes.
And he's so funny because he loves when people don't know who he is, and he loves saying like, "Here, this is who I am, motherfucker." And that's cool. I would act like that too if I was in his shoes. But anyways, the rape charges are funny because it's just like he just got his shit together. He just has his shit together. He's not a fucking stupid weirdo. This bitch is just trying to get him in trouble and to have a money grab. Obviously, she's trying to get a money grab going, you know. And it's what probably a lot of Bill Cosby and a lot of Michael Jackson's accusers, they're probably just trying to get a big old money grab.
Well, I mean, Corey Feldman said Michael Jackson never had sex with him, so
Well, Corey Feldman's not a liar.
yeah, he would never lie
He's
to us.
not. He would
Yeah,
never lie to
never,
us.
never.
Ever lie to us.
The Feld Dog is the man.
He is. I like Feld Dog. One of my favorite movies.
Have you ever? Which one?
Um, Bloodsport. No, I'm just kidding. That's Jean-Claude Van Damme. No, the vampire movie. The fuck is it called?
Lost Boys. Have you
Lost
ever seen The
Boys.
Tale of Two Corys? Or
Oh,
have you
jeez.
ever heard the audiobook choreography? Or
Oh, fuck me. Yeah, no, I haven't. I saw some of that podcast with Big J,
have you
which
ever
was really funny, but
have you ever uh have you ever heard his band play? Has you ever heard
I
his
heard
music?
about his band. I heard about it. I heard about it.
You ever heard of his
What kind of
college?
music? What kind of music does he play?
I don't know what kind of music you would
Oh,
call that.
Jesus.
I don't know what you would call it. I mean, I guess it's music. He makes art, his art. He speaks the truth, I guess. Whatever his truth is.
Speaks his heart's
As
secrets.
long as he's living his truth, then I support him.
All right, I'm gonna take a leak again. Gonna have a second intermission real quick,
God damn it.
and then we're gonna finish up maybe another hour and a half, 2 hours. We'll be good.
Hour and a half, 2 hours? Oh, Jesus.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, sorry to keep you waiting. I know we got so many viewers on here right now, but it's really it's all about patience, okay? All right. Just be patient, do the right things, work hard, and you'll get everything you ever wanted in life, besides money, but whatever. See that little nick on Devin's wall right there? See it right behind to the left of the couch, the little nick up there? The fuck is that? He threw the controller at the wall. How much you want to bet? He threw the fucking controller at the wall. God damn it. Fucking shit show over here, guys. Anyways, anybody ever look at this? Right here. Yeah, D money up here. Upstate in the yacht. That's where y'all's is at. That's where y'all's is at right there. Up there, D money's. D money's up there. Let me come over here. We come over here. Bam. I can't really pull that, can I? Jay Tizzle. All the way in the down izzle. All the way in the down izzle. Jay Tizzle. I need to get some womp 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 womp. Right, whatever. It's all right. Fuck is he at? Is that him right there? Did I just see him come back in the picture? There he is. This son of a bitch. This son of a
Hey
bitch.
guys, how you doing today?
Oh shit. Are you the Cartman that
No.
got older and had a stroke?
I had a stroke.
Yeah.
That
Sound
would
like
be.
Cartman with a stroke right there.
Yeah. Hey,
Hey
Casey, I
guys.
think it's my left side. Or is it my right side? I don't know how strokes work. I'm not up to date on it. Okay.
Depends on what part of your brain you stroked in. Also, Adam Sandler. Sound a little bit like Adam right there. Hey, by the way, we were talking earlier. What did you do to your nick on your wall right there to the right side of you? Right behind you. Nope, that's your left.
This?
There's your right.
I don't
Yep.
know. It's just a bubble in the paint, I think.
I was telling everybody, I was like, I bet you he threw a goddamn controller at the wall. How
No,
much you
I
want to
don't
bet?
know. I think it's just a bubble in the paint. It comes out.
Lost his
It comes.
fucking temp.
It comes out. That goes in.
Wow. The wall has a hernia.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's
A
butthole.
herniated
Its
wall.
butthole is like.
The butthole of the wall. He's the butthole of the wall.
Get your Pediasure, sweetheart. Wait a
Anyways,
minute.
let's talk about something serious and depressing. Go.
Butt butthole polyps.
Let's not. Let's
Let's talk
not.
about something serious.
Let's talk about sex with me. Let's talk about you and me.
I
Let's
don't.
talk
I don't.
about
I don't
all
think.
the good
Hey,
things
wait.
and the bad
Stop.
things.
I don't think that's how that. I don't think that's how that song goes.
I don't think
And I don't
so
want to get
either.
copyrighted. So just stop.
Well, it's good if this song doesn't go like that. We won't get
But
copyrighted.
it almost sounds like it. So.
It sounds a lot like that song that I'm thinking of. It's a song, all right.
It's a song. It's a song by the
It's a
band
song. Sing along.
Cinnamon, Cinnamon
Song.
and Sugar.
Ooh, and spice and everything nice.
Yes, yes, yes. And then
Yes, yes.
Chemical X. You want to say hi to Jesse?
Mmm.
No? Okay.
Hi. Hi.
No, you stay right there. There's weirdos on the internet.
You stay. No, you stay right
There's weirdos on the internet.
there.
Hi.
Hi there, sweetheart. How are you?
Good.
Good. Can you hear yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah. How's your Thanksgiving going?
Good.
Fantastic. Fantastic. What's your favorite thing for Thanksgiving that you ate?
Think turkey.
What?
Think turkey.
Turkey. Turkey's your favorite?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a special thing because most kids don't really like turkey at your age.
I'm 5.
You're 5? Oh, I'm sorry. She's 5. I can't see you though. Where are you? Hello. Are you there?
My tooth is gone and it's
Let's see
undented.
it. Let's see the tooth. Show the tooth. Let's see it.
Like
Higher. There you go. Oh my goodness. Started losing the tooth, huh? What tooth is that?
looks like a baby tooth.
It looks like a baby tooth. Let's hope so. Or else you'll be having a very expensive tooth replacement.
You know what's gonna give me money? The tooth fairy.
The tooth fairy. Hopefully the tooth fairy leaves $100 million for you.
Don't know if that's gonna happen.
I have faith. I have
What?
faith.
I think so.
It's nice speaking with you, sweetheart.
Hey, you want to say Happy Thanksgiving?
Okay.
Say
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
He said it back. You heard him, right? There you go.
Aw, she's a sweetheart. She's a sweetie pie, sweetheart. So that's your girl's child? Your
Yeah.
girl's daughter? Gotcha.
When you go to bed, you
Gotcha.
can. You going to bed? Okay. Well, I'll bring it in a minute and tuck you in. I love you.
Oh man. Where are we at, Devin? Hit us off with some real fucking news, man. Come
Oh
on.
man, I don't
Hit us with
know.
the big ending, the
Hit him
big
with the
special,
big news.
the big news.
Oh, you hear about the guy who's getting killed in North Korea over Squid Game?
Oh, I slightly heard about that. What's going on with that?
I don't know. I just know that he's getting killed in North
He
Korea.
sn he smuggled. Here, I got the fucking article right here. He fucking smuggled squid. Or tried to. Try.
No, he did. He was selling it to people and he got caught.
Oh, he was
He
selling it
he
to
had it
people.
on USB.
Oh man, North Korean man sentenced to death for smuggling squid game into country. Oh man, Squid Game might be a sensation all over the world, but having a copy in North Korea can apparently get you in a lot of trouble. In fact, a North Korean man has reportedly been sentenced to death over alleged smuggling of copies of the hit Netflix series into the country, a violation of a recently passed law regarding the elimination of reactionary thought and culture. Wow, that's broad. Oh man, they just you know what? The United States is doing the same shit. It's like every year, every month, every day, some lawyer is creating some new bullshit to overstep their bounds of our Constitution. And they're trying. They're trying to do the same shit. The dictatorial fucking. It's all the same shit, man. Except in North Korea, they can get away with it and just kill everybody. So
Yeah, it's North Korea, dude.
it's North Korea, yeah,
Yep,
exactly.
North Korea. Let's see. Oh, bye. Guess North Korea got him.
Oh, uh-oh. Can you hear me? Yo, yo, can you hear me?
Hey!
What the fuck happened? Did you go offline?
No, you did.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh
And then
wow.
I told everybody here that North Korea must have got you.
Oh my God, bro. On the
Yeah,
real,
I went, oh, well, North
you
Korea
couldn't
must have
hear
got
me,
him. No,
bro.
you
The
went
whole
offline completely.
I said
Like,
the same thing. I was like, these North Korean fucks probably fucking took me offline.
well, no, but
Probably
I
what
was
it
on
is.
Twitch the whole time, so I have witnesses. You don't.
Oh my God. What in
So
the
like, it
fuck?
looked like you hung up and just left the room, and I was like, oh, I stood here and I went, well then, and then I went,
Oh
I
my
guess North Korea got him, and then I went blink, and I went, oh okay.
Dude, my house got blown up. Fucking
Yeah, drone strike.
bomb my shit.
That's crazy.
Fucking honestly though,
Holy shit.
I was saying, what was I saying? Yeah, I was saying something about North Korea being a bunch of faggots or something like that.
I
Or
don't
gay.
know. Just stop saying that. I live in a poor neighborhood that would never notice I was gone.
Yeah, I live in a fucking lower class neighborhood according to everybody else's standards nowadays in Las Vegas. So it's only fucking 4,000 square feet. No, I'm just kidding.
Only.
Just kidding.
You
No,
son of
it's
a bitch.
no.
Rub it in, huh?
I think my house is like 1,400 something.
I don't know. I live in a fucking. I don't want to tell you. It's.
Double wide trailer.
I wish it was a double wide.
I wish it was a double wide. Dude, I miss Peen's house. How you had to walk upstairs and you didn't let the cat in, and I let the cat in one day. We all got fucking fleas all over us.
Yeah,
That's
you
great.
son of a bitch.
You taught me how to pop fleas' heads off.
Yeah, you fucking.
Taught me how to squeeze them. Those fuckers are hard to kill. Squeeze the shit out of them.
You gots to. You
You,
got
if you don't, they gonna bite you.
Yeah, and there's like millions of them, so you gotta
Dude,
combat it
what
any
the
way that you can.
fuck?
You're like,
Dude, it was
ha,
bro, it was
ska.
so funny. You're like, don't let the cat in, and I was like really vigilant about it. And then I was so high one night. I let the cat in. The cat's walking around, and you looked at me. You're like, you let the cat in? I'm like, yeah. And then all of a sudden, immediately when you said that, there's fucking fleas everywhere. Fucking goddamn! I didn't know it worked like that. Holy shit!
dude, I remember that. I remember it so specifically because it had been
He
in
kept
for a
getting bit.
while.
He kept getting bit.
Yo, it had been in for a while. Like we were like, what the fuck? Where all these fleas come from? And
Oh my
then, and then the cat like walked out from
Walked
behind
right in front of us.
And
Like
I was
playing
like,
video games or something. Like walked right in front of us. Like you let the fucking cat in, didn't you? Like oh fuck. That fucker brought in all the goddamn little
I was just like,
hard-shelled black
son of a
fleas.
bitch. And you just see me jump up and tackle the cat, toss that
Oh
bitch
my
outside. Now I gotta
god.
combat fleas in my house for the rest of my life.
Oh my god, dude, that was so crazy,
Dude,
dude.
fleas, I
That
don't, dude, fleas are the
how come your
worst things
dog?
ever. Okay?
How
And my
come?
dog has never had fleas. This
How come
dog
your
here.
dog? Your Labrador you had? Did he passed away, right?
No, my grandpa got him. Well, whatever
He
you want to
still
call it.
got him?
Yeah.
He's still alive?
hmm
Holy shit. That
But
dog fucking
he,
buried a hole and would sit in it and never got fleas.
no, he had fleas.
Oh, I was gonna say, how the fuck does he not have fleas? He's digging holes in the yard as a bed.
He
He's
would
got
get
like six
fleas.
beds.
He would get fleas, and then she would figure she'd be like, oh, he's got fleas, and then she would go get shit for him to get rid of fleas off of him.
Yeah, the fucking flea medication or some
Well, that's
stupid
because the
shit.
dog is the dog.
Yeah, yeah.
the
Dude, my
cats,
dog.
the cats just showed up because there's like 800 cats across the street because we lived in a farm.
Right.
So,
Barn cats.
but our dog is a dog.
Yeah, a dog is a dog. Dog does what a dog does.
Yeah,
I
he's
guess
our dog.
I should talk about my Utah camping trip. That shit, it was fun as hell. It was fun, but
Utah.
it was brutal. It was colder than fucking New York was, I guess. It was
Dude,
like it got down to 30 degrees
I
one
want to
night.
stop you there for 1 second and say I had a fucking bad time a minute ago. I was over here like,
Oh, there you go. Are you back? Are you back to us now, though?
yeah,
Oh wow,
yeah.
that quick! You bounced back quick, man.
Oh, I'm good.
Yeah, usually people. Yeah, see, because you're smoking dabs. See, you got a high tolerance.
Oh, dude,
You got,
I did it. I ate the whole fucking thing, and then I took 3
hell yeah,
dabs, and
hell
then all of
yeah,
a sudden I'm over here like, oh no,
hell yeah. That's
I
oh
don't,
no,
I don't feel good.
oh no, hell
I
yeah.
had sweaty palms, and I was contemplating shutting this fucking thing down.
Ah, I don't blame you. I
Dude,
don't
I was
blame
over here
you.
like, whoo,
Woosah,
breathe. Yeah, but
breathe.
I'm good now.
Hell yeah, good shit. Hey, you bounced back quick from that shit. That's the fastest bounce back I've ever seen, motherfucker. Goddamn. Seriously. That's a fast bounce back. When you get into that mode, you usually don't come out of it for a few hours. Hours.
I'm a seasoned veteran
Yes, you
of
are.
the narcotical arts.
Yes. Good thing that we can't say that THC is in the narcotical arts, but it's close when you get that high. That's for sure. But anyway, so we went camping in right outside of St. George, Utah, 4,000 some odd altitude above sea level, 4,000 some odd feet above sea level.
They got bears
And
there.
they do right up north from us. Like literally, a bear will wander in to where we were, but it's not it's not. They don't come that close usually. A black bear. I'm
They
pretty
got
sure they got blood.
they got wolves there.
Very far and few between. I think it's just mostly north. Like the colder it gets, the more north you go. There's wolves. There's coyotes everywhere, all over
Yeah, fuck those fucking things.
fucking coyotes everywhere, everywhere, all
I
over Vegas.
I love yeah.
Coyotes constantly all
I have
over
some good
Vegas.
memories hunting those fucking things.
I heard coyotes are fun as shit to hunt. You hunt them at night.
We used to trap. Everybody in the family would trap, but you remember it was
Have a heart? You have heart traps or what?
no.
You're like fucking bear traps. What the hell are you talking
Not
about?
fucking foot trap. I kick your ass. I'm talking
Yeah.
like beavers, like the big
Like
ass
you hear them
beaver
yelp.
traps that fucking. No, they. I forget what they're called off the top of my head now that I. But like they they're flat and they're wire, and then you bend them up like this, and you fucking so like now you got they're square. You know what I mean? So they're square, two pieces of iron crossed like this,
Yeah.
and then you bend them up and they lock like that, and something
Okay.
swims in the middle of it. It goes Scow!
Oh, yummy.
Anyways, so I
You'll
forget
hear
what it's
those fuckers squeal.
no, they dead. I forget what it's
Oh, they
called.
die. Oh
Yeah.
shit.
So, but it's
Fuck.
for like muskrats and beavers and shit. And you get them, and you can get big ones that are like this big. And so a big ass, fat ass fucking beaver can swim through
Only
it.
problem with those traps are though that you can't get good meat out of it because you could just fuck the meat all up, right?
I mean, you don't really use those for meat.
Yeah, I know, but there's a lot of people that do eat beavers and coyotes. A bunch of weirdos, but they
You
do it.
if you slow cook beaver, it's really good. But I
That's
haven't
I've
figured
heard
out
that
any other way to cook a beaver.
it's the boiling. You got to boil like same people talk about the jackrabbits because you
Oh
can
no,
hunt
those are
out.
good anyway. I can fucking eat. I can cook you a fucking rabbit. Let me tell you.
No, no,
Oof.
no, no. You
I'll
don't
tell
got
you what.
you don't got jackrabbits out there like the desert jackrabbits because the desert jackrabbits here are all red meat. It's all red meat. It's really stringy, rough red meat,
Let me tell you,
and they
son. Rabbit in the wintertime is good.
yeah. You're talking about cottontail.
Yeah,
Cottontail
some
are
snowshoe.
delicious. Yeah, those rabbits are delicious. But you're talking about a desert jackrabbit.
I
It's
don't know,
very
man.
rough, stringy. It's red meat. You
Well, I
can't.
think it's all red meat, right?
Well, no, fucking bunnies are
And
little cottontails
if
are
it
like
ain't like a
chicken.
bird, it's red meat, or a fish, it's red meat, ain't it?
Ah, man, come on, you want to get that serious
Yeah,
now?
you
White
was
meat.
words mean things, I guess. I don't know.
I think the
But
cottontails are more
anyways,
like
let's just get
white and
back to
dark
what I
meat.
was saying real quick. Because you was talking about Utah, and you was talking about there being coyotes, and then we've divergitated. Made up a word there. Did you like that?
We
We
divergitated quite a bit.
we divergitated from that, and I just wanted to say my point to divergent was that I used to hunt coyotes over a gut pile of like huge gut pile of like beavers and muskrats and possums and raccoons and shit that just like all of us would just pile up in this one spot because like way behind the house and like they would just come up and eat and so I would go out at night with my fucking 30-30 and it's
That's too
big ass
big.
and big
That's a little
ass
bit too big for a coyote.
let's go kill it, ain't it? Anyway,
Yeah.
anyways, I went out there with my lever action 30-30 and big old fucking lantern like this big around, dude, like fucking huge, like, and I just
Oh
go,
yeah.
I'd sit literally, and I'm not joking, like 5 feet from this gut pile. Like I could,
Fuck yeah.
so it's pitch black, right, in the middle of the
So the
woods.
gut pile, just to make this clear, the gut pile is the innards of other animals.
Well, it's not just innards. It was like whole carcasses of those animals too.
Well,
yeah.
okay. So a pile of carcasses is what you mean to
Yeah,
say.
I guess I was trying to lighten the mood here.
A gut pile.
I
The
wasn't
gut
trying.
pile. It
I
was the
wasn't-
massacre of beings and animals all
yeah,
stacked
dude.
up on top of each other like
Dude.
the Holocaust.
Yeah, it
It was
was.
the Holocaust of animals.
Dude, you're fucking dude telling. Oh my god. Also, there was a whole cow there It
Oh
was
my.
it was like a processed cow that the meat had gone bad on the
Oh,
cow.
a processed cow.
Yeah, like so like we dragged the cow out and like when we they thought it was they were like, all right, so the cow had a calf and it twisted its fucking intestines. And
Ah.
and so then the meat got fucked up. And so they fucking
Well, how was the processed if it? I'm so
they paid
confused.
for it to get processed thinking that the meat was going to be good. And then they got me in the kitchen going, "It's fucking gross, dude. What is this?"
Oh my
I swear to God, I was like, "This is bad. I'm not eating this." And they went, "Oh man, we got a whole fucking cow's worth of meat in the garage in boxes. I'm gonna need you to haul that out back." so, so I'm on like I've
So it's
got a
just
big
like
ass
the intestines leaked into the meat, pretty
yeah,
much,
and
right?
I
Yeah.
got an orange sled. You know those big long orange plastic sleds
Yep.
back,
Yep.
and I got boxes. You know
Only way to do it.
like office boxes, like old office filing boxes. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh
I
yeah,
know you've
yeah.
seen them.
Plastic grates.
Yeah, not plastic. They're the cardboard ones.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. I know what you're talking about with the
So
handles. You're like, they
yeah,
got the handles.
yeah, they got
They
the handles,
got the
and I'm
handles.
like, I got like fucking four of them stacked up, like so it's like super high on this thing, and I'm
With
just
meat?
yeah, and I'm just, oh,
Oh
there's
my
more. I had to
god.
like make like a bunch of trips. It's got
Oh,
to
of
think it's like
course.
500 pounds of meat. So I'm
600
just
pounds.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm fucking hauling meat, and dumping it on the ground. Now I gotta cut the plastic off and fucking dump the nasty meat, put the plastic in the box,
You want to
haul
be
the
the guy to
boxes
sit
back
there
to
with
the
a gun.
house.
You're like, I'm gonna come back out here with a rifle. I'm
Yeah,
gonna.
that's and so then I'm literally like 5 feet from this thing, fucking coyotes.
Oh my god. My buddy used to shoot coyotes outside of his house right up here in Summerlin, right outside of city limits, like right in the city, pretty much. They'd come right up, and he just shoot them for no fucking reason. They weren't doing nothing. And I remember I came in one day, and he had a pelt. He had the coyote pelt. He fucking cleaned it and took the coyote pelt, had it on his dresser. This kid was from Utah. He eventually went into the army and did a whole bunch of shit, but I'm like, this motherfucker. He had a Henry. Oh no, sorry, a Golden Boy 22. Fucking lever action, coolest fucking gun. Killed that motherfucker real quick.
Yeah, we used to skin a lot of things,
I never skinned
and
nothing
then
before but a fish.
you skin it, you get the thing off, then you flesh
So you
it.
know how to do all. You know how to clean. You know how to do all that shit to all animals, pretty much.
Yeah,
Yeah. See, once you do that, so like with fish, I'm good. I can probably skin any fish I get, but I've never done it to like a bunny or a moose or a cow or anything like that.
I used to do lots of squirrels, man. Those are my thing. Good old squirrel. That's my grandma used
Squirrels
to.
and
Grandma used to cook like with squirrels and stuff. That's my
peen,
thing. Yeah.
peen.
Mhm.
How good are what do squirrels taste like?
They're tough, but they good.
Yeah, you gotta boil them, right?
No, you just put them in the oven. She used to just gut it. You skin it, gut it, and then she would just literally season the whole thing and put it in the oven.
I would think it tastes like nuts
What?
because squirrels only eat nuts.
You joking?
No?
I don't think they only eat nuts.
Oh, what else do they eat?
I don't know, man, but I'm pretty sure that squirrels have to have a more diverse diet than just nuts.
Haven't you seen that cartoon Over the Hedge?
Yeah, and he ate a lot more than nuts.
Did he?
Yeah, he used to.
Other squirrels?
He was drinking energy drinks too.
Oh yeah. Wait, what's that? Wait, was that? Oh yeah, and he go crazy. Like,
He's super speed.
yeah, just steal everything in the house.
That was Steve Carell playing that character.
Was that Over the Hedge?
Yeah, and
That's a great fucking movie.
Bruce Willis plays the raccoon,
Oh my god, that's a budget stacked fucking people,
and
famous.
Wanda
Actors.
Sykes is
Oh yeah, the skunk.
no, is it the skunk?
Yep, it's the
Yeah,
skunk. Yeah,
and
he's
then
stinky, stinky as
there's
hell.
I forget
Stinky
who
ass
the
fish.
turtle is. I know he's super famous.
Some fucking docile actor, comedian.
Yeah.
Maybe not. I
Oh,
don't know, but
Eugene Levy was a possum, and hold on, Avril Lavigne was his daughter possum.
mm, did she ever sing? Can't remember.
I don't think she
I have
sang.
to
She
rewatch that.
played
That's
dead.
stupid.
That was
Kind of
what
like Brit.
her whole thing was in the beginning was like, Dad, I don't want to play dead.
Oh
And he
yeah, I
was like,
remember
well,
that. I
that's
do
what
remember that.
Eugene Levy was like, well,
Yeah,
that's what possums do. And then
yeah,
like,
I do remember that.
and then like the van came with Thomas Hayden Church. That was
The
the,
killer,
the
the varmint.
pest
What I
disposal,
killer?
pest control, whatever. That was Thomas Hayden Church.
Hmm.
Dude, I haven't seen that movie in fucking.
At least 4 or 5 years.
I couldn't even
Four
tell you,
years.
dude. I'm gonna watch that tonight now. I'll tell you that.
Right? Every time, man. Every time I bring up movies in my head, and I'm like, God damn, I gotta watch that shit. I'm such a fucking movie guy, but you're more of a movie guy than I am. That's what we're trying to do with this. We're trying to make this a. We can have multiple. We could have multiple different podcasts all in one. We could have a movie day where we talk about just movies. We review the movies because that's a definitely a
The
fucking fun
squirrel's
thing to
name
do.
was Hammy.
Hammy.
Yeah.
They didn't have enough nuts and food for the winter, so they had to go into the suburbs.
And steal the food from houses. James Bond
All the
Double O
stupid.
Seven style.
Yeah.
There was a Rottweiler. Yeah. But I think he just was like, play.
Yeah, the Rottweiler is a stupid domesticated dog.
Yeah.
Play.
Stupid
Play.
domesticated dog.
He was.
Alright,
Dude,
what?
my dog's so funny. We took her out, so she always gets into shit when we go camping and she throws up. Like always the first night. I swear to God, every time we go camping, go anywhere, she gets into something and she throws up all over in front of everybody. And there was like 8 people here. It was like the most people we ever been camping with. And they're like, "Oh my God, your dog threw up." And I'm like, walk over, I look at him like, "Oh, all right." She either ate too fast, or she got into something. It looks like there's some green bush in there or something. It looked like a weed. Like, oh, she got into something. She threw up. She's fine. Everybody's all freaking out and shit. I'm like, yeah, she's like a goddamn wolf. She's a fucking German Shepherd Malinois. She's fine. When I first got her, I'd freak out when she threw up, and I'm like, okay, yeah, she's fine. She's fucking eating shit she shouldn't eat. She needs to eat raw meat.
Hit me
She
with
can't.
your dog don't eat raw meat? Oh man,
My dog does eat raw meat.
my dog, I cook him, him like 6 eggs a week.
I don't cook eggs. If I do, if I give, I'll give my dog eggs, and I just gave my dog eggs this morning actually because I dropped it on the ground. But whatever. I don't cook anything for my dog anymore because I know she doesn't. Her breed, the German Shepherd Belgian Malinois breed, is not supposed to be eating cooked food. It's not what your dog's supposed to be eating. You know, I feed my dog raw beef liver, bone marrow bones mostly, as a supplement, and on top of kibble. The kibble I buy is expensive and should be good and nutrient dense, and she seems to be okay. But I was feeding her vegetables, frozen vegetables. I just put the frozen vegetables on top of her kibble as a puppy, and I didn't know if it was good or not. But she was all right with it, I guess. But I can see her how she reacts now with the beef liver. She eats frozen beef liver from Sprouts. It's like kind of like a nice food store, like it's where all the fucking rich yuppies go. And the beef liver they sell there is she fucking loves it. She fucking loves it. I break it into a bunch of little pieces when it's frozen. She fucking kills it. She loves it. That and I'll give her turkey like I gave her the turkey neck. She eats turkey necks probably a few times a month. Raw, you know. Good though. She's good.
Nice.
Yeah. You have a dog?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
What kind of dog?
It's a like, German Shepherd.
You have a German Shepherd now?
Yeah.
Where the fuck is the dog at?
In the kitchen.
Get that fucking dog. I want to see it.
No, he's all wet.
Get that fucking wet dog in here. I want to see it.
Mm-mm.
Get that fucking wet dog in here, Devin.
It's not happening because my house is all
Get that
not.
fucking wet dog in here.
You can yell it all you want. I'll fucking end the phone call. Like, it's not happening, Captain.
Oh my god.
He's all wet. He just came in from outside before we started this shit, and it's all
Oh, from the
wet and
snow?
snow. It's not just
Oh
snow.
yeah.
It's like wet. It's like
Oh
shitty,
yeah. I bet that's the best is wet dog smell. Wet dirty dog. It's
shitty
the
dog,
best.
dude.
Wet shitty dog.
Dude, all right, you got kids. You got kids. Let's do
I
this.
got kids.
Let's do this. Let's do this. Cartoon movies or like kids movies thing. You want to do that? We were starting it too.
What?
When we were talking about fucking Over the Hedge.
You went over the hedge.
Yeah,
You know, a
let's
movie I got on the best soundtrack of Disney's. The best Disney soundtrack of all time is Moana.
negative.
Period. Moana.
I do like the two songs though.
Hey,
You
I,
already know what songs I like.
hey,
Stop doing that.
Moana.
That's cultural appropriation. You white
Yeah, they
son
can
of a bitch.
cultural appropriate this fucking white purplish cock,
You white son of a bitch. Anyways,
pinkish
you
purplish
you know what
dick.
songs I like on there. And
Let's
then
talk about kids movies.
yeah, dude, I love kids
Fuck my
movies.
white, purple, and pink, purple.
Yeah. I like Jermaine Clements, um, Shiny,
Hmm? Who?
Shiny, Jermaine Clements, Shiny.
Oh, the song.
Yeah, that's the crab. The guy who
Yeah,
voices the
love that
crabs.
song.
The guy who
Love that
voices the
song.
crab's name is Jermaine Clement,
Yep,
and
yep,
he sings the song Shiny. And he's one of my
yep.
favorite actors, and he's got the most amazing voice ever. Not only in that movie, but like just throughout everything he does.
I love that song. I love all the whole soundtrack is
Shiny.
it's shiny. Dabba-zibby-dabba-dooby-da.
What's it
Yep.
like
Shiny.
like the like the treasure from a sunken pirate wreck? Scrub the
Like the treasure from a sunken pirate
scrub
ship.
my deck.
Shiny.
Yeah, dude, that movie is so
No, my
good.
my favorite song
And
is the
then
serious one though.
and
Is
then
Here We Are. Fuck. What's that song called? The one where they're traveling
ooh, yeah, buddy.
home.
Nah, man, I like Shiny, and I like the one where he's like, "You're welcome."
Oh, yep.
Those are my
You're
songs.
welcome.
Those are my
Yep.
songs. I could end the movie after Shiny. I'd be like, all right, that was it. That movie's good.
Dude, those are the two. Those are the two songs that are like not even that. They're great, but they're not as good as the one traveling song. You're
No,
welcome.
no, man.
Make way. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Oh yeah, the beginning song. That one's great. Moana,
Great.
I thought you knew. The island of Montanui's
New
all
is
you
all you need.
need.
Yep.
Consider
Yep.
the
Exactly.
coconuts.
Nuts.
Consider a
Consider the
tree.
trees.
I fucking love
Is
that
all
song.
you
That is a good
need.
song. You're right. Yeah, but you can't say that's the best soundtrack in Disney. There's soundtracks in Disney which is all like legit badass songs.
Man, bro,
I'm gonna Google
that
that
is
shit. We're gonna
that
fucking
is the that is
we're
the
gonna see some
best.
opinions on this.
All right, I need to piss again.
Okay, will you do that? I will produce this show.
Produce it up.
Mm. Doo doop doop doo doo. Yeah, there's some good runners. Some good runners here, man. Hmm. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha. Yeah. Yeah, I do like this one. I do like that one. Bro, you can't. Bro, I don't know, man. I like Mulan.
Nah, man.
Also,
Then
Hercules has got a good one.
Hercules has got okay. It's good. It's classic. But dude, Moana is the
Uh,
fucking best. And then you got, you know what? Baby Boss has
Boss
got that one
Baby.
song. Boss Baby.
Boss
Yeah, you know,
Baby! Dude,
got
my
that one.
favorite scene in any of the newer movies is Storks
Dorks.
when
A lot like Boss
the
Baby.
pigeon is in the hot tub and he starts like this montage scene of how do you like me now?
How do you like now?
And it's
Yeah.
like him like walking through like a hallway and like he's singing the song. He's like, "There was a time," and it's just like the pigeon.
Yeah. I've seen that. I know
We'll
you're
try
talking about.
again. And then yeah. And then so like like at the end of it he's just in like a hot tub with a monkey going like like having
Yeah,
like
I
a
know. I saw
seizure.
that. I remember. Yeah.
That's like one of my favorite scenes in any movie ever.
Yeah, I do remember that. That's
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah,
hilarious.
that movie's so good. There's so many quips in that movie. Plus, then like the wolves, they're like Transformers, like, or like Wonder Kid twins. Like I guess like all the wolves together, like form of submarine. You
Yeah.
know, like
Yeah.
they're in the water, like bloop bloop.
They kind of remind me of the penguins from
Yeah,
Madagascar.
yeah, almost, but not. The penguins in Madagascar got shit done.
That's true. They fucking made a plane,
Kowalski.
and the fucking guy never did anything. Fucking head guy, he never did anything. He just all his guys did it for him. King. The
Yeah, uh,
king like this. The king.
Julian, King Julian.
I am King Julius.
I liked it when Cedric the oh no, was it Cedric the Entertainer? Was his sidekick in
Kicking the side.
the first Madagascar?
First Madagascar. Jeez, it's bringing me back. Cedric the Entertainer was his sidekick.
Yeah, the
All I know.
chunky lemur that he was like his second in command.
Oh man, that's pause.
Yeah, I seen
Wow,
that. And then there was
wow. I don't remember that. I
the
don't remember Cedric the
annoying
Entertainer.
yeah, man, what the
Doesn't surprise me though.
Madagascar.
It doesn't surprise me though. It does not surprise me. It does not surprise me. It does not surprise me.
I like to move it, move it.
I like to move it, move it. I like to move
Move
it.
it!
Oh, what do you think about Luca?
I don't know what that is.
You haven't seen Luca?
Oh, is that the one with the the mermaids?
Yeah,
When they dry out, they turn into people.
yeah.
What about it?
You haven't seen it?
Oh, I've seen it.
Oh, all right. You seem so enthusiastic.
It's all right.
It's a great movie.
I gotta go put my
Okay.
kids to bed.
Maybe not great movie. It's not a Toy Story, but it's a
not
good
Toy
movie.
Story, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
It's not a Lion King,
I gotta put my
but
kids keys to bay. To bay.
okay.
Okay.
Okay, man. Let's go. Good night. Okay, we still alive. Okay, I thought he was going to bed. And lick the lips. My lips are dry. Mm, mm, Lick the lips. Crooked bottom teeth. Uh huh. What you got to say about it, man? Wow. Well, we've been going for a good couple here. And I tell you what. Oh man. Sorry guys. Sorry to my viewers. I know you guys are super loyal. And and wow. Oh, all right. Turkey probably shouldn't have been cooked like that. Can you see that? What's the game? What's the name of the game? We got NFL. Okay, here we go. Cowboys, Raiders up 3. Final Raiders overtime, 3 points.
I like
Oh
to move
man.
it, move it.
I like to move it, move it.
We like to move it. Yes. Anyways, so yeah, dude, the guy. Let's see. Let's see who plays in this goddamn movie, eh? Uh, oh, there's that is. Hey, ha 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 ha. Yeah, Cedric the Entertainer plays Maurice. Maurice.
Yes, that's it. That is Cedric the Entertainer.
hmm
Maurice. Yes.
Maurice. Did you know that Jada Pinkett Smith was the hippo? I didn't know that until just now.
Yes, I did know that. I did know that. And
Yeah,
Jada
you're
Pinkett
right.
Smith, surprisingly, she played the hippo
Yeah,
because she is one narcissistic piece of shit.
yeah,
She is.
I didn't know that.
I'm not a big fan of Jada Pinkett Smith. I feel
Uh,
bad for Will Smith. I'm sad that he had children with her and had a whole life with her. He deserves
mm,
better. She's crazy. And maybe she deserved a little bit better too, but at the end of the day, she's crazier than he is. That's a fact. I don't give a fuck. I don't know either of them personally, but I'll tell you what right now. I'm positive that Will Smith is much better person than she is. Can you hear that on my mic?
hear what? Good job.
Can you hear it?
No.
Okay, good. They're
You
playing loud ass music downstairs.
you remember the movie? um, let's see. I had a whole list of them from the early 2000s. I can hit you with. You remember the movie Hoodwinked?
Yeah, my fucking girl loves that movie. I've
Uh,
never been a big fan. I don't even think I've watched the whole thing. she tried to show me it. She's like, "This is the funniest shit.
It
You'll
is
love
fucking
this."
funny.
Yeah, I never really stuck
Exhibits
through
in
it. I
it.
was being an asshole.
Paul Warburton or Patrick Warburton is in it. Of course he is. You know.
It's a parody of Red Riding Hood, right? Something like that.
Yeah, that, and it's also supposed to be like a parody of like cartoons. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like it's
Yeah.
supposed to.
It's a parody,
It
and
kind of like
it's
knows
a
it's a
cartoon
cartoon, kind of. You know what I mean?
mixed with. It's not just the Red Riding Hood. It's mixed
Yeah.
with all this other shit.
Yeah. Um.
Oh, did you hear about the theory with Shrek? It's not even a theory. It's kind of really understandable. It's that. Remember when Donkey was like, "What's your name?" and he was like, "Shrek." He just made it up on the spot.
Oh
Like he
yeah, I
didn't
heard
have
that.
a
Yeah,
name.
because that's what people yell when they run away from
Shriek. They shriek.
him.
But is that well known?
Yeah, I think so. I'm pretty sure it's well known.
That's what I thought too when I heard it. I'm like, this isn't a theory, motherfucker. This is common fact. Hey, by the way, you look better with your you cut your beard a little bit. Maybe I would too. You need to cut this shit. Look
You
how
remember
big that
that? Remember
motherfucker is.
that movie, Barnyard?
Uh, yeah, I remember when it came out. Yeah, I love cartoons, and that was lame. I think I don't remember it to be honest.
It is pretty lame. There's a scene in that movie.
I'm sure there's some funny shit in there
There's
though.
a scene in that movie that I relate to so well.
Okay.
There's like this old farmer dude sitting inside. He's got like a beer in his hand. And he's like just like whew, in his chair, and he's watching the news or something. And
Yeah.
he's just like drinking his beer. Right? And his wife is like always like, "What's going on next door?" Like and all that
Yeah.
shit, right? And he's sitting there, and then the cows are like stealing their car. She's like looking at
Oh
the
yeah.
window. She's like looking at the window, and the cow is like standing in front of the window, and she's like, "Holy fuck!" You know what I mean? Like, she doesn't say that, but that's what the reaction is. And the guy's like, "What's wrong with you?" And she's like, "There's a cow outside." And he goes, "Well, it is a cow farm. There's gonna be a cow outside."
All right.
And I was just like,
Yeah.
yeah. Dude, I laugh so fucking hard every time I see that scene. Cause the way the animation is too and shit. He's like, "Well, it's a cow farm. Of course gonna be a cow outside." Like, you
There's
dumb
gonna be a
fucking
cow
bitch.
outside.
You know,
It's fucking hilarious.
yo, dude,
There's some funny shit
that's
in all
one of
these
my
fucking.
favorite scenes. Well, you got to think that there's that scene, and then when Shaggy is the voice of the rat that's rapping on stage when
Oh
everyone's
Jesus!
partying
I don't
and
remember that.
doing
I
Mr.
don't remember that.
Boombastic, and he's like, Mr. Boombastic."
Bombastic.
Oh. And
Uh,
like the whole room is fucking like, yeah, and it's all animals bumping and grinding and shit. It's like,
fucking funny.
do they knock out the farmer or something after
Dude,
the
it's
old
truly
man dies? Dude, that movie's actually really sad.
I know. I remember. I remember when it was coming out, and I'm like, that actually looks like a really good movie because there's a bunch of famous actors in it. And I was like,
Sam
that's probably gonna
Elliott
be a
is
good
his
movie.
dad, and
Oh my God! Yeah, Sam Elliott.
Kevin
What the
James
fuck?
is the cow.
Oh my.
And then so like Sam Elliott is like the leader of the farm. Like he's like the overseer of everything.
Dude, we just watched. What's the Boom movie for the first time? Get ready
Here
for
comes the boom.
Here
I
comes the
watched.
boom.
I've seen that movie so many times, but I watched it the other night.
Dude, I told Christian, I was like,
The movie's so good.
I was so into like jujitsu and MMA when that first came out that I was like,
Fuck
no,
that movie. You were like,
yeah,
fuck that movie.
it's like no.
Dude, then Frank Mir's in it, and Boss Rutan's in it, and like Joe
Dude,
Rogan's in it.
Mayhem Miller's in it.
Yeah, dude, this
Fucking,
movie's
there's a
so
whole bunch
good.
of MMA
I
fighters.
love
Boss
that
Rutan,
movie.
Boss Rutan, yeah. And you know what? We were watching it, and I'm like, we were supposed to be watching another movie, and I'm like, oh my God, this is a comedic genius movie. This is a
Dude,
great movie.
it's the best. It's one of the
It's a
best
great
movies.
movie.
Because I told Courtney, I said because my girl's watching it and she's into it too. Cause I don't, she's seen it a bunch too, but like every time she watches it, she likes it. I get really into this movie because it combines two of my favorite things, comedy and
Yeah,
fighting. Like it's
but
hilarious and it's fucking entertaining.
and you know why it's so funny with the if you're a MMA fan or a fighting fan in general, mostly MMA obviously, but you'll know why it's funny more so. And at the time I was like, oh man, fuck this. This is picking on this subject, but Joe Rogan was in, the UFC was in on it, everybody was in on it, so they
Yeah,
made it legit. It was hilarious. It was
yeah,
funny as shit.
yeah. I love
And
that
they
movie.
purposely like made it different,
They
and at
did,
the
dude.
same
You know
time.
what? It's funny about that.
Herb Dean was one of the fucking. Herb Dean
He
was a
was
fucking referee.
the last ref at the UFC, yeah.
What the
But
fuck? Bruce Buffer was in there.
would you see that the one Spanish dude was the referee?
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah, yeah.
in the one of his early
Yo,
rounds there.
listen.
You
You're
can't
gonna
lay
laugh your
down.
bro. Yeah. What are you doing? Come on, get up. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's like, what are you doing? Come on, get up, man. Come on. Yo, the funniest shit my girl said to me. She goes, "Is that Eddie Bravo?" I'm like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" No, it's not fucking Eddie Bravo. Eddie Bravo wasn't a referee. No, the hell are you talking about? I was laughing so hard because he was Hispanic. I was like, is that Eddie Bravo? What the hell?
You sound
You gonna say it's
racist.
Eddie Bravo? It's nothing like him. The fuck you talking about? That shit was so funny when she
That's
said that
funny,
shit, man.
dude.
Fucking dying.
That's super funny. That movie's
Oh my
really good.
god.
The movie's really good.
Oh
I like
man.
that movie a lot. Like I know it's funny, like, but there's a lot of movies that do mixed martial arts in them, and not a lot of them get it good or right. And I know they didn't get it completely right because like
No.
they literally
He did
like
it.
took
He
this dude off
did
the
that on
street and
purpose, though.
threw him into the UFC. And like that's not how that would have worked, really.
Bro, it's like you can't. It's so boring to see the technical breakdown of actual fucking fighting and
Right.
jujitsu and all this shit.
So
You gotta change it. You
So
can't
they
just do
make it, you gotta
that.
make it entertaining. So there's that movie I think
Entertain.
is very good with just making mixed martial arts entertaining for the public. And then
Yeah.
that movie Warrior
I never
is a
seen it still.
watchable mixed martial art. That movie's so good, dude. What do you mean? It's
The
Tom Hardy.
1970s movie.
No, that's The Warriors and
Oh, with the brothers that fight. That was really good. The one's a
yeah,
teacher, and then the
yeah, the
other one.
one's the
Yeah,
teacher, and then he's like,
that's a really good movie.
yes,
And the one that you thought was gonna win doesn't win,
right.
and then the
And
other
but he
one
does
does, and
win.
you're like,
He does win though. Because he's accepted by his family, and that he
well,
accepts his family now because he felt like he gave
gotta
everything
watch it again.
he had. It's way deeper than just the fight. Because it's
Yeah.
two brothers fighting, and they're not fighting for like just to win the fight. They're fighting for like
Well,
love.
one of them's they're fighting for money
Yeah, well, he's
specifically.
fighting to give that Mexican or not Mex. I can't say Mexican, but I can say
You
Latino
just
or
did.
Latinx person.
Mexican.
Hey,
You
hey,
said Mexican.
hey!
Hey, it's
They're
okay.
Spanish of Spanish descent.
Hey, you can say
Person,
that. Hey,
lady,
I was almost Mexican.
because it was his best friend. His best friend in the military is woman with the baby. And he's gonna give her the winnings. And he's like a soldier and yada 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 yada. But what he's really looking for is love and a family because the army was his only family. And so then at the end of that movie, his family like embraces him and he cries and like he's like it's all right, you know what I mean? Like
Doesn't
really
he choke his brother? He chokes his brother out or some shit.
he breaks his arm.
Arm break. Yeah, it was an
He
arm bar or some shit.
was like tap,
You know what's
tap,
funny?
and he just snap.
You know, if you see, let me just tell you right now that the MMA game is so advanced in the UFC and even any professional level like Bellator or One Championship, PFL. The fight game is so advanced now that if you see anybody get put in an armbar, you better pray to God I love your shirt, by the way. I didn't even know you had Piccolo. Is that Piccolo?
Oh yeah, he's my favorite character. I
Fuck
have
yeah, Piccolo
I
is one
have
of my favorites,
I
of
have
course.
like statues around my house of him because you can't
Piccolo
find
is the coolest
you
looking.
you
He's like
can't
the coolest
find
looking character.
you can't find like statues of Piccolo really or
Of
toys of him.
course,
So I have statues of him around my house because when I see
bro.
them, I buy
Piccolo is
them.
the fucking coolest dude.
Yeah, and this shirt
And
I
he,
specifically bought because he was that guy. And somebody sent me the text and said, "Hey, this shirt's at this store. You should buy
oh, that's
it." And I
cool.
said, "Why did you send me this?" And they go, "Because you like Piccolo." And I said, "All right, dude." And I went to the store and bought it. No, actually, he bought it for me, and I got it
Oh
from
fuck
him.
yeah,
Yeah, I bought it from
fuck
him.
yeah,
Yeah,
fuck yeah. What a good. That's a good friend right there.
that's my
That's a
dude.
good fucking.
hmm
That's a good fucking friend right there. What
And
was I
then
talking about? What
I
movie was
don't
I
know. We were
talking?
talking about Here Comes the Boom. And then
Yeah,
I think you know, we didn't start that. You said that's a nice shirt. That was it.
MMA. I was starting to say something. I don't really give a fuck, anyways. It doesn't matter. Doesn't fucking matter. We should wrap this up though. We've been going for a while.
Yeah, dude.
We've been going for a while, and happy Thanksgiving, everybody
If you
out
watch
there.
this, I'm sorry for how shitty it is.
Yeah, we'll get better at it. We just went for the wing it this time. We winged it again.
Well, not just that. I
We'll
mean, like the production quality is bad. We dropped a lot of
it's all right.
frames.
It's all right. Frame
My
drop this bitch. Frame it.
my
Frame it and
fucking mic
drop that.
sucks.
People's elbow those frames, dog.
My mic
Gives a fuck.
sucks. My camera blows dicks.
Mm.
I'm trying to get a 1080p with 60 frames per second.
Like me,
Don't you have a 1080p with 30 frames a second?
probably.
I think that's the specs.
That's probably what it is. It was like $80. It wasn't that. It was
Yeah, I'm
it wasn't
trying to
too.
get some like
It said it was
85.
4K. It said it
Yeah,
was 4K
yeah. I'm
accessible.
trying to get like a Logitech one or some shit like that.
I heard Logitech was the best. I should get the Logitech too. I disobeyed what my buddy told me. He said get the Logitech this and that, and I was like, oh,
I was
this one's
gonna get the
cooler.
Logitech, yeah, 'cause it came with the ring light. You thought the ring light was
Yeah,
cool.
I'm like,
It's
ah, this
just
is
way better.
cool.
You're gonna have to get a different light. Just
I don't even
anyways,
need
some
the
light
ring.
from. You need
Look at
some.
this shit.
Yeah, but you need another light to come in from somewhere else. See how I got this terrible light over here, right
Look,
here. That's a lamp. If
I
it
got
was a
this
ring
ring.
light, it'd be
See
cool.
this shit? This ring light. See, look at just brighten that shit up as much as I can.
Yeah,
Look at that.
but when you have glasses like me, that shit sucks dicks. So you gotta have it come in from the side.
So the dicks don't hit you in the face.
Yeah, so it doesn't my face.
So the dicks don't make you fucking
So my
sport.
camera can just be a camera, and then I can have a light and a different light, and it doesn't have to be a ring light. It could just be lights, and I don't even
Yeah,
need light.
exactly.
I'm thinking about
Yeah.
actually. I do like the Razer brand, and they came out with a Keo Pro, and that one has more frame rate. It does though 1080 at 60 FPS. Um, and I don't think the Logitech does that.
I saw that, and it's not even that much more expensive.
No, I was thinking about getting that one.
See, we're both straying away from the
Yeah, I don't really
Logitech.
like the Logitech ones because they look so fucking cheap, dude. Like,
But they work good.
I
They
know,
work
but they
pretty
just
good.
like look so goddamn cheap.
Yeah, they do. They do. And the
Yeah.
Logitech's like, here, look at this. This is
Yeah, and if
cool.
it breaks, you buy a new one, motherfucker. Like, I don't know, the KOs just look cool, and I mean, I feel like I'm gonna take better care of something that looks cooler.
Right? Right? Yeah, I took the sticker off of the fucking box and put it on the back of my truck window.
Oh
So
yeah, dude, they come with a bunch of stickers. Oh,
any streamers. Oh, there's the doggy.
yeah, Courtney's home.
Well, guess what? My dog fucking barks louder than that. Tell you what.
Oh,
How big is your canine?
he's pretty big.
Is he? What are you doing?
I yelled at him.
Oh,
I said,
nice. You
I said, enough. And he went,
And he,
hmm.
okay, father. All right, well, I gotta get out of here because my wife's gonna fucking kill me. So
I
it's
will have a
Thanksgiving.
good
Gotta
time
get back
doing
to.
that.
All right, love you, buddy. Fucking great Thanksgiving pod. We'll get it again in the next day or two. We'll get out of here, and yeah, happy Thanksgiving, everybody that watched. You probably didn't make it this far, but it's all right.
Hey
We'll get there
man,
one day.
they didn't make it this far.
Yeah, we'll get
And
there one day.
and you know what? Once I have a computer that doesn't drop frames, it'll be a lot better.
Right. All right, brother. It
All
was
right,
good talking with you.
peace, bro.
Always is. All right, peace.